Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Plant Pathology Pathshala. So here is another video on important rice disease. So in this video we will discuss some MCQs as well as some good questions, SSA reasoning type and some quick revision points on false smut of rice. This is also a very important disease of rice. So the causal organism for the false smut of rice is if fungus actually cause the false smut of rice, that is Ustilaginoidea virens, and it is synonymously known as Claviceps oryzae sativa. We will discuss all these things in detail. Okay, with question we will discuss. So, like other videos on diseases, here also three sections will be there. In the first section, we will discuss some MCQs. In the second section, we will discuss few assertion reasoning type question, and at the end, some quick revision points will be there for your revision. So, question number 1: false smut of rice is caused by. So here the options are Sarocladium oryzae, Ustilaginoidea virens, option C Rhizoctonia solani, and option D Sclerosium oryzae. So here the answer I have already discussed. This is caused by Ustilaginoidea virens. Option B is correct. Next, question number 2. The new name of the false smut pathogen is option A Thanatophorus cucumeris, option B Leptospirea salvini, option C Claviceps oryzae sativa, and option D Magnaputhi oryzae. So the new name also I have already told, this is called as Claviceps oryzae sativa. Actually what happened in the false smut, here also small balls like formation is there, means the panicle actually converted to yellowish or greenish velvety smut balls. So initially scientists or researcher or the agriculturists, they thought that this is a rice smut disease, and it was named as Ustilaginoidea virens. But when they do research, they isolated pathogen, they studied on pathogen, they found that this is not a true smut, because the smut fungi never produce sclerosia, but this fungi produce the sclerosia, and it was again renamed as the Claviceps oryzae sativa. So this is about the false smut. Then question number 3, characteristic symptoms of false smut is option A white ear, option B greenish yellow velvety smut bulbs, option C water soaked lesions, option D black stain lesions. On answer I have already told you that in false smut the panicle, the individual grain actually converted to greenish yellow velvety smut bulbs. So option B is correct. Then question number 4. In false smut, infection generally occurs during option A seedling stage, option B tillering stage, option C booting stage, then option D harvest stage. So here the answer is booting stage. Generally infection occurs from during the booting stage of the rice plant. Then question number 5. The primary inoculum in false smut is mainly. So here option are option A chlamydospore, option B conidia, option C ascospore from sclerosia, and option D oospore. So here the answer is sclerosia. So the sclerosia actually contain the ascospore, which act as primary source of inoculum for the false smut fungi or pathogen. Next, question number 6. Secondary spread is mainly or primarily through options are option A chlamydospores, option B basidiospores, option C zoospores, and option D teleospore. Here the answer is the secondary spread occurs through the chlamydospore. So here primary is ascospore and secondary is chlamydospore. Next, question number 7. Only a few spikelets per panicle are usually affected because option A infection occur before flowering, option B infection is localized to individual florets, option C pathogen is seed borne, option D it infects root first. So here the answer is the infection is localized to individual florets. So in case of false smut, only few spikelets are infected, not the whole panicle like our loose smut. Here the whole panicle is converted to loose powdery mass, but not in case of false smut. Next question number 8. High nitrogen fertilizer favors false smut because option A it kills antagonist, option B it creates a favorable canopy microclimate, option C it suppresses flowering, option D it reduces host growth. So the answer is it creates a favorable canopy microclimate because of high nitrogenous fertilizer application. There will be high vegetative growth is there that leads to the modification of microclimate in favor of the pathogen. Then question number 9. Which weather condition favors the false smut epidemic? So here the options are option A dry weather, option B high humidity during booting, option C frost, and option D low temperature only. So here the answer is high humidity during booting. So generally what happened for the epidemic development or for the disease occur, if there is rain during the panicle emergence or flowering stage, this actually favors the development of smut epidemics. Next question number 10. False smut was historically considered as a sign of option A poor crop, option B good harvest, option C drought, option D salinity. So from so the false smut was historically it was considered as a good sign of is a sign of good harvest. Actually farmers thought that if small that actually they don't know about the smut, so they thought that if that some spikelets will be converted to velvety structure, then uh, they will get a good harvest in the during harvesting. So they this is just a myth, okay. And then question number 11. The smut ball initially appears option A black and powdery, option B greenish yellow and velvety, option C watery white and watery, option D brown and corky. So here the answer is option B greenish yellow and velvety. Initially the smut ball actually the spikelet or the ovary is converted to greenish yellow velvety smut balls. Initially they are covered by a membrane, host membrane, but later that membrane rupture. Then question number 12. Which toxin group is associated with false smut? So option are option E astiloxins, option B aflatoxin, option C fumonisins, option D patulin. So here the answer is Austiloxins. Option A is correct. Then question number 13. The most vulnerable crop stage for fungicide application is. So options are option A seedling, option B tillering, option C booting to panicle emergence, option D harvest. So here the answer is booting to panicle emergence stage. This stage is favorable for the fungicide application as this is the most susceptible stage for the false smut. Next question number 14. Copper oxychloride is recommended mainly because it. Options are option A acts as protectant fungicide, option B act as an antibiotic, option C control vectors, option C increase tillering. Here the answer is it acts as protectant fungicide. Most of the copper fungicide are generally used as protectant fungicide. It's just provide a protective coat around the seed or the whole plant so that they will restrict the entry of the pathogen as well as it will inhibit the germination. Next, question number 15. The most sustainable management strategy is means for the false smut is. Options are option A fungicides alone, option B resistance varieties plus IDM integrated disease management, option C antibiotics, option D deflooding. So here the answer is use of resistant variety as well as IDM integrated disease management. Next, the assertion reasoning type question from the section 2. Question number 1, assertion. So false smut infection occur mainly at booting stage. Yeah, this is correct statement. And reason is the pathogen infect developing floral organ. Yeah, because of it infect the floral organ, this mainly occur at booting stage. So both A and R are correct, and R is true explanation for the A. Next, question number 2, assertion. High nitrogen application increases false smut incidence. Yeah, this is true. Reason, luxuriant canopy favors humidity and infection. Yeah, this is also correct. So option A is correct. Then question number 3, assertion. Ascospore are important in primary infection. Reason, they originate from overwintered sclerosia. Yeah, both are correct. So actually though this sclerosia are the primary source of inoculum, and this sclerosia when germinate it produce the ascospore which actually infect the plant and cause primary infection. So option A is correct. Then question number 4, assertion. False smut affects all grains of panicle uniformly. Reason, only few spikelets are generally infected. So here actually false smut never infect all grains panicle uniformly. Only few grains are infected. So only the reason is correct. Next question number 5, assertion. Integrated disease management is preferred. And reason, combining cultural and chemical management improves control. Yeah. So for management of any disease, IDM is mostly preferred because it combines multiple strategies for the management of a disease. Both are correct. Next, section number 3, quick revision points. So for false smut of rice, the pathogen that is causing the disease is Ustilaginoidea virens. And new name for this pathogen is Claviceps oryzae sativa. I have already told you why this name changed to Claviceps, because it produced the sclerosia. This is not the true smut. Then characteristic symptoms are formation of greenish to yellowish velvety small balls. So the spikelets generally converted or the ovary converted to greenish yellow velvety small balls. Then infection stages, booting stage to panicle formation. Then primary source of inoculum is ascospore that is released from the sclerosia, and secondary source of inoculum is chlamydospores that is present inside the smut balls. Then only few panicles are only affected. Then high humidity favors the disease, especially if there is rain during the flowering stage, that favors the disease. Then excess nitrogen increases the incidence by modifying the microclimate of the canopy. Then historically it is considered as a sign of good harvest. This is a myth. Okay. Then the smut balls enlarge and change color with age. Initially they are greenish to yellow velvety, later it will convert to dark brown or blackish color. Then associated mycotoxin is ostiloxin. Remember this is very important. Then fungicide used for management of false smut is copper oxychloride, which is a protectant fungicide. Then timely spray of fungicide done at panicle emergence or booting stage. Then best management practice for the false smut is use of resistant variety and adaptation of the IDM or integrated disease management practice. So this is all about the false smut of rice. I think you are now very much clear about the false smut of rice. So thank you for watching this video and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.